message is going to be for Pisces women. A lot of people be like, sure, do what you got to do, boo. You taking care of everything. And God said, that's what you're doing. Hey, Pisces women, taking care of things again, huh? Mama said, that's a good thing. Keep taking care of things, boo. And God said, that's what you're going to do. It says, I cannot give you what you, want or desire or deserve. I'm sorry. So someone is feeling apologetic, but shoot, you can't even help me because you got to do this, you got to do that, and all this other stuff. Grandma says that's what they know here too. It says, I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. And Grandma said, you making it easier for people. And God said, that's what they know too as well. It says, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. So someone is feeling a little miserable, but we're going to make it a little soft and a little easier. And Grandma said, that's what he know too. And that's his truth. It says, I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. You ain't supposed to be going through this. And they know that. Like, yeah, if only I would have listened. But it is what it is. We got to go through life and learn our lessons. Grandma said, they done learned the big lesson. I said, yeah, you always doing this. And God said, that's what they know. When you good, you make everybody else good. But when you ain't good, everybody else ain't good either. And God said, that's what I know here too. Yeah, we have the energy. It says Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire, and ace, but it's coming out in reverse. So it's not a fire sign. And that's what you need to know. Yeah, it says clothed off, guarded, and resistance. So this, whatever it is not a fire sign that's feeling this way. And that's what you need to know here too. Yeah, it says in the past. So this is a past situation. And that's what you need to know. Some of my cards are upside down, so you may find things a little mixed up in your life. So we have snake is here. So it says deception, shady, temptation, enemy. It says single. It says alone, isolation, lonely, and guarded. And we have heartbreak. It says hurt, betrayal, grief, disappointment, and signs and synchronicities is here. So you can have some people that feel a certain way, but you ain't got nothing to do with how they feel. And they need to grow up and deal with their own stuff. And God said, that's what you know too as well. Yeah, wedding is here. So it says marriage forever, the one in union. So you already know that it's not someone else. And that's what you need to know, boo. Confirmation. Tell me more for Pisces women. Pisces women. So we have the Ten of Cups energy. So it could be wish fulfillment, but something could be coming to an end for you. You may end up divorcing something or just leaving something open-ended. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups energy. So new feelings, new emotions, a new lover in your life. And this is judgment. It says awakening, reckoning, reflection, and return. Something is coming back. Yeah, we have Nine of Pentacles. It says effort and success, achievement, independence, self-sufficiency. And then it says the Nine of Cups energy. It says wish fulfillment, contentment, and pleasure. You okay. And God said, they know you're going to take care of a lot of stuff, and that's what you got to do. You got to take care of things, boo. Yeah, the Knight of Swords energy. It says assertive importance, direct and daring, ambition, and motivated. And that's what you are. You ain't got time for the extra. You already done dealt with some drama. You're trying to make everything better so you can move forward in your life. And God said that's what they know too. He like, keep doing what you're doing. And that's what you need to know, boo. Yeah, it says adjustments must be made. So you don't need to be making no adjustments, but other people need to make adjustments to you. And that's what you need to know. They need to cater to you. They need to make things better for you. Yeah, it says this is a short-term solution. And then it says let the divine guides help you. So let your divine guides help you, boo. Yeah, it says be ready to receive. It says there is not enough confidence to find in this situation. So that's what you need to know, boo.